Hi, it's Heather with another episode of my Mold Breaker Diaries. Today's episode is about lab work. I've been sort of logging or vlogging the process of getting labs and the waiting that's been going on, thinking that I would put together, edit together a video, and then very soon realized, that's just not going to happen. I don't want to give any more time to this mold thing than I have to. I want my life. So here I am doing one video. Basically, I was falling off the wagon, so to speak. I was having trouble with my eating. I was having trouble with wanting to take supplements because I have so many. I wasn't getting outside and walking. I was having a lot of trouble with that stuff. So let me adjust this. My head's chopped off. Is that right? That's good. Okay. So anyway, so I was having trouble with a lot of stuff, and I just decided, screw it. I need to get some numbers. I have a little bit of, oh, you know why? It's because this is not tight. Oh my God. Okay, I'm just not gonna worry about it. If it ends up where you're seeing just my mouth, that's how this video is gonna be. I need numbers, and I talked to my doctor, and she's like, let's get your vitamin D levels, let's get your natural killer cell function, and let's get your mycotoxin urine test. She's like, I think that will help me know what's going on, but she's like, I already kind of know what's going on. So I got all those. The natural killer cell function test is not, the sample didn't work, so I have to redo that this week. And that's what I'll be doing this week. But I did just get back the mycotoxin urine test and the vitamin D. This is like when your pedal creeps away from you at a gig, or your mic goes, the mic won't stay up. It's just terrible. All right, anyway, so my vitamin D levels are low, and they were high normal in April, and I spent all summer outside in the sun, and apparently mycotoxins interfere with your vitamin D, and this is true, I now see. So I'm on a daily supplement again, as opposed to every 3 days, and I'm crossing my fingers that winter works out. The mycotoxin urine sample showed 2 mycotoxins that are from the strains of mold that were in my apartment in the place that I'd lived for 3 years, and they were off the page high. Well, the one was 15 times higher, and the other one was 47 times higher than normal. And so I don't know what that means. I mean, I think it's a good thing that my body's able to shed mycotoxins. I think that's an issue for some moldies, is that you have trouble with the detoxification process itself, and that's why you get so symptomatic. So I guess that's good, but I don't know, the one number was in 1700, and the acceptable level is under 37. So I don't even know how to process that, and I don't know what it means, but it definitely means that I need to stick with this, and that it's going to take a long time. My doctor told me, she's like, nothing unexpected, it's a long game. So I'm hoping for this natural killer cell function test to come back, because I think that's kind of a critical one to know where things are at with my body in terms of fighting cancer and fighting off other infections. The one mycotoxin in the sort of scale of biological toxins, it's not a good one. It's not a more benign one. It's a more serious one. So it's really important to get that one out of my body as safely as possible. But that's the update, and once I know more in terms of context, and if my plan gets adjusted and I find there's some useful stuff to sort of log for others, I will put this up here. I will say this, I think if the doctors that I'm working with are correct, that, we all know that water damage in buildings is more common than or it's more common than we realize, or we just sort of accept that as a part of living in a home or working in an office, and it's not okay. And that's the message, is like, it's not okay. There are going to be people who start developing symptoms and you think you think it's allergies or hay fever, or you think you just get headaches because you're, PMSing or something, and it's just not that at all. It's like this other, you're being poisoned. It could be you're being poisoned. So this test, in terms of like the value of what I've learned, is that, one, I can trust my doctor, which is great. Two, I can trust myself. Three, I've made great decisions in terms of getting out once I found that there were extremely high levels of mold, and the part that I'm not certain about at the moment is whether or not I need to pursue legal action again. So I'll do more updates as I go, and that's the news on labs so far. Take care.